What's up, YouTube? It's your boy, Big Boy Faction on TV, and tonight I'll go on my WWE NXT review and highlights. So if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys please full watch the video before you connect with me the right way. Turn on the notifications when I premiere to get notified when I premiere brand new video, or go live on YouTube 3 days a week, Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday. Follow my social media, my Instagram, TikTok, and Twitch, and Discord and Threads down below in the description. And let's get started. Now, WWE NXT was a decent show, and that's all I gotta say from here. It says, advertised for tonight show from the WWE Performance Center. All the fallout from Sunday's Great American Bash Premium Live event, which saw Carmella Hayes, Tiffany Stratton, Dirty Dom Mysterio retain their titles, and the Tony D'Angelo family captured tag team gold. We also get a Jesse J and Laura Bakura match, steaming from the former attacking the latter backstage at the PLE, and Eddie Thorpe versus Dijak match that was set up last Thursday. Plus, Bettina Frost and Yusa Leon take on Electra Lopez and Lola Vice. The schemes will have an interrogation surrounding the masked followers who keep interfering in their matches and more. Okay. come back come back here at 8 p.m. Eastern Time when the NXT Live Blogs kicks off once the show starts on USA. A running record of everything that happens will be below this line here. Enjoy the show. Okay. So we get the show opens with a memorable graphic for the late great the late great exotic Adrian Street. We get a recap video of we get a recap video for a Great American Bash. In the NXT parking lot, Gallus jumps Tony D'Angelo and Channing Stacks Lorenzo and beat him down. Okay. Jesse Jane yells at commentary briefly before jumping Laura Bakura during her entrance. Excuse me. So we get Jesse Jane versus Laura Bakura. This was a quick match. Match proper begins. Jesse Jane hammering Laura Bakura with strikes. Cover for 2. Laura Bakura takes control back on the floor, and we go to commercial break. Back from commercial break. Jesse Jane running hot. Big senton. Laura Bakura back with a diving crossbody and a bridging Northern Lights suplex for 2. Laura Bakura pressed the attack. And the winner of the match, Laura Bakura. This was a quick match. Okay. Backstage, Trick Williams and Carmella Hayes are chatting about Melo's successful title defense. Trick Williams says he meant what he said last week when he needs to start doing this for him. And Trick Melo Gang, it's always gonna be his ride or die, but he ain't no sidekick. Excuse me. Carmella Hayes says he doesn't see Trick Williams as a sidekick, but Trick Williams says the fans do, and he has to get Dragon out for himself and slay that mad dragon. He says he respects that, and Trick Williams says again, this is no breakup. He just has to be on his own, man. He just had to be his own man. Carmelo Hayes says he always have his back, and Trick Williams says he won't miss. We see Dominic Mysterio and Rhea Ripley walking backstage, and we go to break. Okay. Back from commercial, Tony D'Angelo and Lorenzo Staggs are interviewed in the trainers room. Their medical update that Gallus are a dead man walking, and Tony wants to fight them tonight. All of them. 3-on-2. and Tony D'Angelo will call somebody to make up their numbers, which was Santos Escobar. Okay. And Dominic Mysterio and Rhea Ripley makes their entrance and get on the mic. Rhea Ripley brags about Dom retaining the title. Enter Dragon Lee. He says Rey Mysterio is the greatest luchador of all time, Dom's father, and we all know Mysterio is only still champion because of Rhea Ripley, who has Dominic's Cole Jones in her purse. Rhea Ripley says those Cole Jones are bigger than dragons, and Lee tells him to prove it next week with their title on the line. Okay. Rey Mysterio says he say Dominic Mysterio says he's a fighting champion and Rey will be in his corner. Rey Mysterio appears on the Titantron and said to say that he'll be here next week to be in Dragon Lee's corner and calls him the future of Lucha Libre and that he can't wait to see Dragon Lee win the title from him. Wesley is in the locker room and has a conversation with Carmelo Hayes. Carmelo Hayes tells him to save the sub pity, and West screams that he lost 3 weeks in a row, and he's scrapping for inches and fighting for his life. Carmelo Hayes says he went through a war on Sunday and he can barely breathe, but nobody get it, cause they ain't live it, and he understands why Braun Breaker snapped. Wesley says he knows what he knows what it means to be champion. Norm Dar and Oral Mensah roll up laughing and smiling, and Norm Dar says he got something that he never have, the Heritage Cup. Wesley points out it not the real title, that they bigger and a brawl breaks out. Eddie Thorpe makes his entrance and we go to break. Back from commercial break, Chase U R interview. Thea Hale says she gave everything she had and left it all in the ring, and she didn't give up. Andre Chase says he had no choice but to throw in the towel. She screams at him, and Baron Corbin rolls up. He talks he talks some trash. Andre says he's impressed that he had time to watch her match since he was going to throw around at Gable Stevenson. Baron Corbin tells Thea Hell she peaked on Sunday and she'll find a different line of work. Chase gets in his face and calls him a piece of you know what, and Corbin tells him to wrestle him about it. So we get Donovan Dijak versus Eddie Thorpe, and this was a squash match. Eddie Thorpe hot out the gate, taking it to Dijak, which strikes backing him in the corner. Tall Don fights back with heavy hands, goes up eyes. Eddie Thorpe backs him into the corner and hammers him with a shoulder block. Chosep gets to Dijak, follows it by posing him going for Fisher Eyes. But Eddie Thorpe slips out and drops an elbow. Don Don rolls to the floor, back and spinning. The winner of the match, Dijak. Um, that was a squash. That was a squash match. Tony D'Angelo is on the phone telling someone that business is business, and if he does this for him, even Steven Stacks asks if he's in, and Tony says he's on his way, and we go to break. Back from commercial, Dana Brooke and Keelan Jordan are watching Dana's match against Cora Jade. I'm sorry. Dana Brooke says something dark just came out of her, and Jordan says she needed that. Dana admits she saw red with the candlestick in her hand, and she kind of liked it. Keelani says she was kind of a bad you know what. And Dana Brooke tells her she needs to find her own killer instinct. So we get Electra Lopez and Laura Vice versus Valentina Frost and Yulissa Leon. And this match was quick. Leona and Lopez started the match. Start, yeah, Leon, Leon and Lopez start the match. Slam on Yulissa, gets a race like takedown and return springboard arm drag tag to Frost. Aberrant press moonsault only gets one. Vice on the apron, enjoying Electric Lopez blasts Valentina from behind and clubs her down, working her over at some strengths. Okay, I'm not Leona. Leon gets the tag and running hot on Vice. Machoku driver, Electric Lopez breaks it up. Frost and Electric Lopez chop her throat. Ulissa cuts her down. Lola is ready for her. The winner of the match, Electra Lopez and Lola Vice winning by pinfall with a roundhouse kick from Vice on Ulissa Leon. And so we go to break. Back Back from commercial, we get a TikTok promo from Tiffany Stratton of her doing her makeup and talking about how Thea Hell pushes her to her limit, but it's finally over and she's back next and she'll be back next week to do whatever the heck she wants. So we get Carmella Hayes and Wesley versus Meta for Norm Dar and Aura Mensah. And this was a decent match. This was decent. Brawling before the bell. Noam Dar and Carmelo Hayes in the ring. And referee D.A. Bureau calls for the bell. Soon enough, Aura Mensah is on the wrong side of our baby faces. Quick tag working surprisingly well together. And we go to break. Back from commercial, Norm Dar and Carmelo Hayes single knee face breaker to the Manhattan drop drop to a corner form. Snyder in a super kick, but Norm Don kicks out. Whip reverse. La Miss Miss Tika connects tag to Lee. Wesley up top. Jakira Jackson runs interference, but he dives all over her anyway. Spiral tap, or breaks it up. Carmelo Hayes sends him packing with a pump kick. No dog kicks at Wesley. Shin big elbow. Wesley lands in Isagiri. Backhand spring. Cardiac kick takes Carmelo Hayes out by accident. No Dar nails him. The winner of the match, Norm Dar. It says it says the winner of the match, Norm Dar and Oral Mansai. That was a quick tag team match. But that was a decent tag team match. Post match, Carmelo Hayes and Wesley argue. Carmelo Hayes tries to wave it off. Wesley demands to know where he was. Braun Breaker cut a promo on Von Wagner, telling him his father was nothing. He's nothing, and also mocking. Baron Corbin makes his entrance, and we go go to break. Back from commercial, Axiom confronts Dominic Mysterio in a parking lot. He says he can't wait to see Dragon Lee kick his you-know-what next week. Dom plays confused, thinking Axiom already confronted him earlier. Axiom points out he's not Dragon Lee. He's Mustafa Ali. Roll up. Mustafa Ali tries and falls to get Dominic Mysterio's attention because Axiom confront him about interrupting Mustafa Ali. Mustafa Ali yells at him to go after the Heritage Cup because the North American champion is his, and that's the segment. So we get Andre Chase versus Baron Corbin, and this was a squash match. Baron Corbin one step ahead early cutting Chase off, big knee slam, flow over schoolboy for two, up and over, up and over into a sunset flip. Only two single leg drop kicks to the floor. Baron Corbin hits a Death Valley driver, and Jaws had Duke Cousin in aftermath. Back inside, hard whip across, kneeling, reverse chinlock, but Chase gets away. Shoulder knee breaker, duck a lariat. Basement drop kick takes Baron Corbin out at the knee. Up top, nobody's home. Roll through spinning spine buster from Corbin. Then Hell throws in the towel and walks away. Corbin press the attack. The winner of the match, Baron Corbin, by pinfall with Dance of Days. That was a squash match. But I'm so happy that Thea Hell left Chase U. Will walk out on Chase U. Okay, commentators hype up No Mercy for September. NXT No Mercy for September. We get a video package for Roxanne Perez homecoming in Texas of Great American Bash. We see a man in fancy shoes get out of a car and are told it must be Tony D D'Angelo, mystery man, and we go to break. Back from break, back from commercial. Metaphor are celebrating their win tonight backstage. Tyler Bay rolls up and says Noam Dar could use a fresh opponent and challenge him to a match for next week. The schemes are in the ring completely with legging of hoodie mask goons. Joe Gacy says they're here due to unfortunate circumstances and ready to resolve their issue with an open heart. But insubordination and this bad distance are toxic to their roots and must be eradicated. There are two people among them who have abandoned their values and pose a direct threat to the sincerity and future of the schemes. Jagger and Flip Floor are fired up to root them out, but Joe Gacy backed them down and pressed a Baton to Ever Rain. She says the Golden Mask have been a future of NXT, and two of them put hands on a die will be punished, and she tells them to step forward one by one and remove their masks. Remove their mask. The first two take their masks off and are told to leave in number three, reveal himself as like man, Jiro, and is told to get out because he's not part of this. Rip tells another one to leave, and and the last two remaining are brought forward and betray as the creeds, told they can't get one over, but when they beaten down, the mask reveals they some random guys. The Creeds appears on the Tigertron from the beach and laugh about all of it and quick change the background while they talk about all places they have been and how the most important part is they're definitely not even close to Orlando. Joe Gacy tells the Skins worldwide followers to find the Creeds and bring them to them. Gallus are shown walking backstage as Tony D. D'Angelo and Stacks, and we go to break. Back from commercial, we get a recap from last week's of Corey storming into the locker room, taking her things, and loudly proclaiming that she's leaving. Commentary hype up next week's show. We get our main event entrance and interest in Tony's mystery man is revealed. It's Santos Escobar. So we get Tony D'Angelo's family, Channing Stacks Channing Tatum Ransom, and Tony D'Angelo and Santos Escobar versus Gallus. Joe Coffey, Mark Coffey, and Wolfgang. And this main event match, this was quick. This was a quick tag team match. They rushed the ring and sent Gallus packing before the bell. After the bell, Stacks and Wolfgang big flying forearms from Lorenzo, tagging to Tony D'Angelo off. The Rose pump kick, right hands, short aim lariat, tag back to Shannon Lorenzo, drop Toho, mountain punches, another quick tag back to Tony, and a hip toss, assistant Santon. Wolfgang gets away to Wolfgang gets away tag to Mark. Double leg double legs from D'Angelo from Chancery. Big boot. All three men have from Chancery's body blows, shoves them aside and sends them packing, and we go to break. Back from commercial, Wolfgang is in control on Stacks. Quick tags working him over onto a back body drop on Mark clears the path, but Joe pulls Tony off the apron. Wolfgang charges in, scoop in a slam springboard moonsault. Nobody's home. Tag made Santos working Mark over with shoulders. High crossbody victory roll pin. Nope. The match breaks down. All 6 men in the ring, and the dust settles. And Escobar blasts Coffee with the Nitsugiri and sets him up. Avalanche Frankenstein in the corner. Knees tag two sacks. Tag to Tony. D'Angelo family Santos Escobar win by pinfall with a double back suplex from the family on Mark Coffey. Santos Escobar stands tall with the family after the match. We get a promo from Lajai Dragunov where he says he's not finished with Carmella Hayes and tells Trick Williams to look in his eyes because he's gonna feel his wrath and fury and he won't stop until he's terminated. And that's the show, folks. And WWE NXT goes off the air. But like I said earlier, WWE NXT was a decent show, and that's all I gotta say from here. But anyway, if you guys enjoy my WWE NXT review and highlights, please give this video a big fat thumbs up. Comment down below on what are your thoughts on WWE NXT because it was a decent show. Also, make sure you guys full watch the video before you connect with me the right way. And make sure you guys turn on that post notifications to get notified when I premiere a brand new video or go live 3 days a week on YouTube, Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday. Follow my social media, my Instagram, TikTok, and Twitch, and Discord, and threads down below in the description. And I will see you guys tomorrow for my AEW Dynamite review and highlights. This your boy, B-Boy Fact Shy TV. Have a great night. Stay safe and always stay positive. Kept your crew, kept your kings, kept your club. Too sweet. I'm out of here. Gang.